Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you a process video for my Story 7 in my December Daily album 2024. For this story I had to work with the back of my Story 6, and as you can see I already planned on using a full page photo with it. I wanted to use this journaling card. This year I'm really not using enough the journaling card from the main kit, and I kind of wanted to incorporate more of them. So I used this card with the big 1, 2, 3. I think it's a good starting point when you do not have that much to say, so you just pick out 3 things from that day or from that story you want to tell. And then I just used my printer to print my journaling right onto it. And then I just had to glue it on my Story 6. And I was thinking about using a embellishment or chipboard piece on top of that, but I think it's fine that way. I have stamped the back of the tree die cut before, so there is something on this piece. And then I took my full page photo and cut it into the right size. So I'm again using a outside of the page protector size. I really love doing things outside of the page protector this year, and I'm just going with the flow. In the past years, I often incorporated things inside of the page protectors to have both things in my album. But as I said, I'm just going with the flow. If I'm feeling like outside of the page protector, I'm just doing it, and I'm really enjoying the creative process of that. For the number and embellishing, I decided to use a vellum piece. I think it's a piece from last year's collection that I did not use last year. And I wanted to make a flip out for the whole page and then adhere the number and a little bit of die cut pieces on the front. So I took this large tree and the word celebrating, because we were celebrating a birthday on that day. And again, no surprise if you watched my last videos, I wanted to use my sewing machine to adhere this onto the page. So I'm using washi tape to adhere it temporarily, so everything would stay in place while I use my sewing machine. And this time I used another stitch, so it's not a straight line, it's kind of a crisscross thing going on there. And I again used a green thread because it was already in my machine. And as I am a newbie to this, changing the color of my thread is a long process because I have to look it up in my manuals, and I'm not that advanced yet, but I'm learning every day and by using it every time. So I stitched one line from the top to the bottom of this paper tree, and I think it looks so cool having it in the middle. It's not that straight, but it's fine for me. And then I changed the setting again to a straight line and used this for the word celebrating. I don't know, I just wanted to make it different and to play a little bit with it. So the next step was to then do the flip out thing, and I just used the whole vellum page to, do the flip part where you have the folding. And because on the left side I had to incorporate space for the holes and where the rings from my album would be, so I just used then the little overhang from the vellum to make the fold and adhered it with double-sided tape. So then my page was basically ready. Once everything was adhered, I just took my tab stickers that I also used on Story 6. These are the white ones with gold writing on it. They were part of my advent calendar from Ellie Edwards. And I think it's always a nice thing to add on the edges, so you can also see where to then pull the flip up. And one thing I also wanted to incorporate more into my album are the big numbers, because I tend to reach to the smaller numbers like the number stickers, but I have so many large felt numbers or chipboard numbers. So for this page I wanted to use my felt numbers, and I have actually 3 colors: black, dark green and white. And I think with the whole vibe of this die cut pieces, they have also white writing on it, I decided for the white felt one. And yeah, I just used double-sided tape to adhere it in the middle of my tree. And then my story was finished. I really loved the look, how it turned out, and how I incorporated the back of story 6 to that. And I hope you enjoyed my video, and I see you in the next one. Bye!